See outer box or insert for warning. There's no box. This is just it. There's no packaging. What warning? It's here. I am so excited. Friends, it is Ipsy time for the month of September. It's like January, February, March, like drag as months, and then it's all of a sudden April, May, June, July, August, September. It's like, how did we fly through? But you guys, we're gonna jump into the Ipsy bag, and you know my ultimate favorite, usually the Ipsy Boxycharm. You guys, I'm really curious what this month is going to entail for us because we're in our soft era apparently, but I love starting with the Glambag, which is 5 deluxe size items. So they're bigger than samples and it's worth up to $70 per month, and there's something on top of the bag. There's already something in here I can see. Obviously, I have no makeup on, you guys, no skincare, nothing. We are going in bare face. And this is gonna be $14 a month. So let's dive in. You guys know I've had some love-hate relationships with the bag, but we're starting off pretty decently this month. We have a sponge right here, and I can already see a little window here. Ipsy Beauty. I've not heard of this brand. That's fun little packaging though. Very nice, not too dense, not too soft. Does stink a little bit. Why do I smell my beauty blenders? Don't judge me. And then let's see what the bag looks like this month. Ooh, guys, this is pretty cute. Oh, and I like the zipper. The bag is not a deal breaker for me. Honestly, I end up giving them away most of the time, but it's always nice to have something that goes with a theme. We have bubble wrap right up front. That usually means a palette or something lovely. So let's just start right here. These are my gifted boxes, so they don't have me attached to any of like preferences. So for me, it's totally going in blind. Oh, we have an eyeshadow palette, a 5-pan from Pink Lips. Fall Sweet Fall Mini eyeshadow palette. Okay, well, obviously being the September time frame, it's the appropriate color story then. Let's find out if it's pretty. Ooh, looks like this is made in my home state of Missouri. As a nude lover, these colors obviously are right up my alley too. Okay, I've never ever heard of this brand, but it could be pretty fantastic. I'm looking to see, it doesn't have any markings on it that says it's cruelty free, so I will have to look them up. This is nice for the bag. I'm pretty excited. What is this? Juliet Has a gun. Okay, well get it, girl. He probably deserved it. Ode to Dullness. What is this? Reveal the Extraordinary. I still have no clue what this is, but the name is really fun and intriguing and I'm excited. I don't even know what product it is. Oh, it's clear. What are you? Is this perfume? Imagined and created by Romano Ricci, a great-grandson of Nina Ricci. Okay, I'm getting a whole family history here, apparently. What is this? I'll tell you. Of Badane, cashmere flower, sandalwood, tonka bean, and an indisputably cozy scent. I don't know what any of that means, but we're gonna spray it. Definitely smell the cashmere. Ooh. Kind of florally, definitely getting the sandalwood. I do like a sandalwood scent. Warm, cozy feelings. Really nice because it leans into fall. I'm liking that we're getting some perfumes, you guys, because the one that I got from them most recently, I have been an absolute lover of. This came in a box, I think. I'm just hoping Adam doesn't think it smells like a grandma. That's the only complaint that he could have since there is enough of like a husky floral mix in there. What's this? Ooh, Pixie. I love Pixie. I Define Waterline. Okay, so it is an eyeliner, which isn't my favorite, but I have been very surprised by Pixie products. I have really fallen in love with a lot of them. It looks like it is, I guess it's a black. It's actually called like a tight line black and a crayon consistency. So, okay, not my favorite type of product to get, but could be really good. Definitely getting more, now that it's had time to settle into my skin, more warm, cozy scents. I'll probably just keep updating you as I figure this out. And the last product is a little squeezy tube. Ooh, Sunday Skin Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. These are great to kind of give you an idea if something could not necessarily work for you, because sometimes skincare takes a while, but it can help you figure out if it's going to be something your body won't like you might be breaking out or allergic to. So minis for me for skincare sometimes are good, sometimes you just don't have enough. So it's hard to say. But that is everything in the bag. And I would say this is a pretty good bag. I like the perfume, and I'm really hoping that the palette is cruelty-free. Let me look. Oh, apparently this is sold at Target as well. Okay, good to know. Looks like it's a Black Beauty owned brand, which we love. It's a clean beauty brand, but does that mean cruelty-free? Looks like they've been in Boxycharm possibly before. I'm gonna message them. So while we're waiting on a reply, let's go into the Boxycharm. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Ooh. Oh, something's caps fell off in here, so let's take a peek. Here's our big brochure that we've been getting. I love that. It's like their newsletter. This is our soft era makeup we're loving. Right on top is a brand that I've gotten a few times from Boxycharm, so I'm excited to see what this next piece is. This is from Il Maquillage. I'm still so curious about their foundations I see ads for. This is a mineral baked blush. We've been getting so many blushes from Boxycharm. I feel like I should do like a video maybe ranking the best ones or worst ones. We'll see. We're gonna add this to the collection. This is Vogue. It's a mineral baked blush. Ooh, this looks like a beautiful color for fall. Has somebody touched it? Why does that look weird? No, I guess that's just how the baked top might be. Oh, definitely deeper. Oh, will this be too deep for me? Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure how much makeup is gonna be in here based on the amount of like cylinder looking boxes I'm seeing, but this is a piece of makeup. Let's jump into something else that I know is makeup. A luminous liquid lipstick. Okay, by Defiance Beauty. Not sure the color yet. It says it's Empower, but you know, Empower could be a red. It could be Empower Your Inner Beauty with a nude, since we're in our soft phase. No, it's a burgundy. We're going right into our burgundy era, really, is what this feels like, doesn't it? Do a little swatcherooski here. Ooh, she's a vampy burgundy, right? Okay. It almost looks like a gloss right there, but it says it's a liquid lipstick. Kind of playing around with it. All right, there's a little bit more opacity there, a little less like lininess that makes it look like a gloss, so we'll see. And those are the obvious things that are makeup. So I'm gonna jump into whatever else is in here. This lost its cap, so hopefully I don't see a mess, so that's the good news. Highlight Bronze Diffuse. What is this? See outer box or insert for warning. There's no box. This is just it. There's no packaging. What warning? What do you need to warn me about? Oh, do you need to warn me because it's JLo Beauty? What's happening? It's weird to me that it actually has directions to see the inside box for whatever, but there's no box. And the lid came off. That Star Filter, it's a complexion booster. Curious. Okay. So is this like supposed to be some of her secret JLo glow kind of stuff? Whoa. I feel like this would have been great in summertime, but maybe this is to like elongate your summer tan, summer glow into fall. Okay, so like this is, well, obviously I have swatches, but this definitely warms you up. Doesn't look very orange either though, so that's good. Definitely has like a sparkly Cullen vibe to it, so we'll see. And then there's two more products in here. We have Ren Clean Skincare. This is Ever Hydrate Marine Moisture Replenishing Cream. Okay. I've had some like face washes from this brand that I have loved. This is suitable for sensitive skin, which we all know I have. This is a fresh water microalgae hyaluronic acid rehydrating freshwater. Like these are like the key bioactives in here. So it's sounding very like fancy. Up to 48-hour protection from dehydration. Okay, okay. I might be giving that a try this fall. And the last product is from Toy Factory, a brand that I feel like we are seeing more and more in our Boxycharms. Have you seen them? I've seen them in the bags and the boxes. This is, oh, it's a oil makeup remover. Oh, it's fully in cellophane and everything. Well, we'll see if I get a chance to put this to the test during this video. So that is the unboxing we're gonna jump ahead now. It has been a few days and I have had more opportunity to try some of these products. And I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit more of an in-depth review. So going to some of the products I could try on today, I love to go chronologically, as a lot of you know. Let's start with some skincare. Today I used the Ren Clean Skincare Ever Hydrate. This is a marine moisture replenishing cream. I think this is like maybe the second or third time I have tried this. Now, the first time I tried it, I did notice a few pimples breaking out down below, but it does say that it is suitable for sensitive skin. So I thought, could it be something else? Could it be stress related? So I gave it a few days and now I am retrying it today. I'm not seeing anything that was making my makeup not work, so those are good things. I'm gonna have to keep you guys updated. Like we know, skincare always takes quite some time to figure out, does it really work for you? So as I always say, stay tuned, be subscribed. I always give you guys updates on the products I am testing and using. Now we get into the good stuff, the makeup. And the first thing that I can tell you that I have tried a couple different ways is the sponge that I received. Yes, she's dirty because I've used her for a few days now. Now this is from Ipsy Beauty. This is a lot more dense, but still squishy. Mine that I've been using lately is very, very soft. So I had to kind of like reacclimate to the different densities. Now I did get this wet the first time I used it, and I have to say it pulled off so much of my makeup compared to what I'm used to because of what else I've been using, that I did not like how it took away so much of my product. And I've not been using a ton of product. I mostly just been using concealers, honestly, and maybe my Tarte Glow Wand, and that's about it. That's all I'm mostly wearing today, actually, as far as base makeup goes. So when it came to this, I decided I'm not gonna get it wet again, I'm going to try it dry. And I liked that a bit better, but it's still not my favorite type of sponge to use at this moment. It's not a bad sponge by any means. I mean, a sponge is a sponge. I was able to use it this morning to definitely blend my products under the eyes, go up the face, all over. It was fine, but I did find myself wanting to go back to my super soft one. I'm trying to remember if this is something I got from a subscription box or if this is from the AOA like Paw Paw line. There's like $1 online. I love that. This one is so soft that I kept finding myself needing to go back just to blend and marry things a little bit nicer with this product. So this is fine, not a bad product by any means, but just not what I'm gravitating to at the moment. Next, we're gonna get into the blush. And I have to say, the first time I used this blush, it was overwhelming. It was just too much for me. This is the Mineral Baked Blush. Vogue is the shade, and again, this is from Il Makiage, and you can see I'm not wearing any highlighter. It definitely has that baked glow to it. However, the color is very dark. The swatch is still on my hand from when I was testing it this morning, and it's definitely faded from touching other things, but you can definitely still see that this is like a much more burgundy, dusty rose type shade. So I needed to definitely wipe off my brush for my skin tone. I think this would be beautiful on someone with darker skin tone than me. Again, the shade is Vogue. So what I did just to make it a little bit easier is dust it off on a rag and then go onto my cheeks. And then I thought it applied beautifully. It did a really nice job. And again, it's got some glow, it's got some richness, but not overwhelming if you dust it off. So if you got this and you are fair skinned, this may be an opportunity to try it in a few different ways. Or, as I always say, if you get something that just does not work for you, I love to hang on to this along with the packaging and stuff and gift it to a friend, a family member. The holidays are coming. How are we in the burrs of the months? September, October, November, December. This is the time of year that it starts to, I feel like, whoo, like domino. But at first I thought I couldn't make this work, but I absolutely can. I just needed to finesse it just a little bit. Now I have tried this Pink Lips palette for a few days. Now, I don't believe they ever got back to me on Instagram, but I did find online that they said they were cruelty-free, which I do appreciate. I have used this a couple of different days, and clearly this is a neutral lover's dream. It is a bit warmer, so I have been doing things like jumping into this very neutral shade here. They don't have shade color, so I'm just gonna point to it. And then there is more of a like a little yellow brown, a little mustardy, if you will. I love these type of shades. I have that over here in my crease as well. I also used a touch of the dark shade on my outer eye, but then this shimmer, I thought this was going to be like a topper. I thought it was going to be like super chalky. It goes on beautifully. Like you could see, this was from the original application. I think it did a great job, but if you want to punch it up after you do some blending, look at that. You so can. It's so pretty. I really didn't have very high expectations for this particular shimmer. I don't know why. I think just because the way it looks in the pan, I was thinking that it was going to be more of a topper, not give you enough opacity or punch, and I think it really does. Again, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this mustardy shade here and just blend what I just applied on top. And I think that it blends pretty well. It was a touch choppy, but nothing too bad or anything. Very easy to use. A very simple, nice mini palette to be able to have in the arsenal. It's nice. Very easy, breezy to apply and wear, and I feel like the lastability is pretty good too. Now today is my first day using the Pixie liner, the Eye Define waterline. I just remembered it said waterline. I'm clearly not wearing it in my waterline. I thought because it's pretty creamy, what I wanted to do was see how it smudged, and it doesn't smudge well, which is a good thing if it's gonna be in your waterline. So I'll go ahead and put it in the waterline, but what I did do is just put it a little bit on the outsides of my corners here, as you can see, and I just kind of flicked it out, and it seems to be staying pretty well. I really like how it just kind of gave a little emphasis and was pretty easy to use, but I do believe this is where it's intended. Did I mess it up? No, I got it. Looking pretty good. This can make your lashes look fuller. Why do I try to talk while I'm doing things near my eyes? I know better. This looks like it went on pretty easily. You saw me doing it here on camera, and let's just do the eyes closed, little blinkage. Oh yeah. No transfer or anything, so that's nice. It gives you some fullness to those upper lashes, which I like. But it's also good to know that it works well on the eyes too, if you're wanting to do it on top. But this does say waterline, I kind of forgot that. But so far, I don't mind that. However, is this my millionth liner in the past, like, 24 months? Yeah, and last year we got so many liners. This year I feel like they just keep coming as well. So I didn't really need this, but I did want to try it because I do really like the Pixie line. This is a brand I trust and really enjoy. And I don't even see that it caused any real issues doing a little bit more. The shade is called Tightline Black, and I do think that it is exactly that. It doesn't look shimmery. It doesn't look too matte. It's just very fluid. Even though it's creamy, it's not too creamy, which I appreciate because it does stick and makes the eyeliner stay, as you can see. Next, I went into the Body Glow that I do have here. I do have a tube dress on, but I needed to try this JLo Beauty That Star Filter Complexion Booster. I'm gonna say this is really no better than anything else that I've received, because I've gotten some of these types of products in the past from Boxycharms, BoxyLuxes, all of the previous like inceptions of Boxycharm, and they were all pretty good. There was one I had for years and years that had a pump that I loved, and it was an indie brand. It reminded me a lot of this. It was very similar. I do have to say you really have to blend it because I pulled it down to my arm here and I feel like there is like a line a little bit because maybe I didn't blend it too much when it was spreading. So you can get a little lineage with it, not that it's super noticeable, but I will say it's not overwhelmingly glowy, but just enough, as you can see here on the collarbones. I think that's nice. You do get it on your hands. I don't know if you can tell or not. I've even washed my hands, but there's definitely like some pixie dust glowiness where the product has been applied, and it does tend to rub off, so just be a little careful if you're going to be wearing anything that's maybe white or can stain easily, I will say, but it's really nice for what the product is. Would I go out and buy this? No. So am I glad I got it in a subscription box? Yes. It's that kind of product. You guys, I did not know how I was going to feel about this lipstick, honestly. This is the Defiance Beauty. This is the Luminous Liquid Lipstick. And I will say this really shocks me that this has been on for a while, but it still feels movable for being a liquid lipstick. And I have been drinking water, but look at this. There is still a little bit of it on the remnants on my glass, because it still moves just a tiny bit, and it's still really comfortable. I haven't gotten that really tight, old school, you know, dry matte lip look that really makes your lips do that butthole thing. We don't like that. We don't like that. The color is also the shade Empower. I wasn't sure how I would feel about this, but on, it looks way more approachable, and it looks like it would suit more skin tones than you think it would, compared to what you're seeing in the tube versus on the skin. It's really pretty. But I'm gonna do a drink test now that it's been sitting for a while. Again, you see a little bit of a lip print, but nothing major. I actually like this for being a liquid lipstick. I was honestly concerned, if I'm gonna be honest, that a liquid lipstick might be not my jam. Pliable enough. Ooh, but you will get kissy marks just a little bit, which Adam hates. So good to know that it's not super dried down, but look at that. It doesn't even look like I've had a drink just now or done a little kissy test. It looks really even. It looks really nice. And it feels comfortable. That's a big thing. You want the coverage to last, but you also want comfort without feeling like you have to put on a gloss or something on top that's gonna just remove it or make it messy. So this is a really nice win. I'm pretty excited about that. And lastly, I have tried this perfume now quite a bit, to the point you can definitely see, because here's the component and here's where it's down to. This is the Juliet Has a Gun, which is a fun little name. I wasn't sure what this was at first. It is Ode to Dullness. And I will say, I do think this scent gives me a little bit of my grandma did wear a scent similar to this vibes. So I've only worn it here and there, but I did do the husband test, you guys, because my husband is not afraid to tell me when he doesn't like something I'm wearing or smelling like. He's very honest with me, which I do appreciate sometimes. And I was like, he didn't say anything. So I asked him, I said, how do you feel about the perfume I'm wearing today? And he just kind of like went, it's fine. I noticed it. It's okay. Not like it's my favorite, oh my God, you smell amazing, but not, this is an old lady smell, because he has no problem telling me when he does not like my scent specifically. There's a few that it's happened with subscription boxes. So this, I would actually say, it does have a musky with a tail of floral scent to it. So give it a try if you did get this, if you like it. I've already used it quite a bit. I like the spray. I also like that it's nice and travel friendly. I have not gotten to try yet the hyaluronic oat milk oil makeup remover. That'll be something I use in the future. But this has been a pretty good month, I would say. For the month of September, I think I'm pretty pleased with things. I'm not immediately going like, oh, I'm ready to get rid of these things, or oh, I'm not going to use this so I can give it away. I even use the eyeliner and I'm actually pretty impressed with it. So this, I would say, is a pretty good month. I think I liked the box more than the bag, honestly, but the bag did have some nice little treats in there. So it was a nice combination, I can say, this month. Sometimes I feel like one totally outweighs the other. This month, I feel like they both had really good products that I am excited to reuse. Not just try once, but reuse, which is a big thing. If you are interested in trying some of these, whether it be a bag or a box, go ahead and check out my link below. Again, Boxycharm is $30 a month, and you do get to customize a bit, and the Ipsy bag is $14 a month, and you get to have some customization there as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, what are you thinking right now? Are you vibing with beauty boxes and subscriptions, or are you still not there yet? I love hearing from you guys, and I love sharing with you what I got and giving it that old wear test a few days to let you know what my thoughts are. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.